Do you love your jeans outfit, but they always look a little bit too casual while you want to look elevated, a little bit more elegant? And you're wondering, is it possible to elevate those type of outfits? And it is truly possible. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 7 steps how to elevate your outfits with jeans and make them look truly chic and polished and put together. And those are very easy steps that you can implement right away. My name is Nina Walder. I'm a personal stylist and a style coach. And in my YouTube, I'm sharing with you a little bit more in-depth tips on how you can make your style truly authentic to you. And we go deeper into all those topics. So if you're loving those type of conversations, subscribe for weekly tips from your stylist. Let's get started. One of the biggest challenges that I'm hearing from women is that they love their comfort, they love their casual looks, but they want to look a little bit more put together. So this is actually like the biggest challenge from all of my clients, asking, okay, how do I preserve all the comfort and casualness of my look? Because my life is always on the go. I'm caring for a toddler or whatever it might be, but I want to look put together. I want to look a little bit more chic without sacrificing my comfort and my casualness. How is it possible? And it is actually a big challenge because most women know how to look great wearing heels, wearing dresses, wearing like blazers, structured pieces and all of that. But how do we do that while wearing your comfortable jeans? Step number 1 is to wear a blouse. So you may change nothing, you stick to your typical outfit, but one way how you can instantly elevate any outfit with the jeans is just by adding a belt. So here I'm wearing the larger belt, kind of like wider belt. This is usually what you do when you're getting very comfortable with your belt game, and usually you need to have like the bottoms and maybe the top even a little bit more on the voluminous side. You can see I'm wearing these balloon jeans and my top is a little bit more voluminous, so having a thicker belt kind of makes sense. But for most outfits, when you wear skinny jeans, when you wear straight jeans, when you don't add too much volume, a slightly thinner belt like this, it's around 2-3 centimeters. So this type of belt is usually something that is so universal. It goes with most type of outfits, it goes with most type of silhouettes. This is something that you can start with. And if you wonder what kind of color to choose for your maybe first belt, so there is no one solution for everybody, but I would say usually when you go for beige or brown, it's usually kind of the most universal. So it would go with most bottoms, but then it depends on what kind of jeans you like to wear. It depends on what kind of tops you like to wear, because in my wardrobe I have belts of all colors, of all shapes, of all widths, so it depends. But if you want just to start with something beige or brown, or if you know that you wear, for example, a lot of blacks, then by all means add a black belt. Or if you have a lot of white in your wardrobe, then adding a belt that is in a lighter shade totally makes sense. Okay, step number 2 to elevate your jeans game is to pay attention to the shoes that you're wearing. So if you're feeling your jeans outfit feels a little bit sloppy, one thing that you can do as well is to change your shoes for something that has a bit more structure. So if you're used to wearing sneakers, for example, or the shoes that are very like soft and they don't have structure, just changing the shoe pair would make a big difference. So loafers, for example, is a great way to wear with denim because they have structure. They usually have this kind of like polished, professional look, elegant. And when you wear jeans and you change your sneakers for loafers, this is usually when you have a great type of outfit that looks instantly more put together. If you're ready to wear a little bit of a heel, I'm not talking about the heels that are super uncomfortable to walk in, but if you can find a pair with mid-heel, like mid-height heel, block heel, those heels are actually pretty comfortable. And there are brands nowadays like Vivaya, for example, that create very, very comfortable shoes that you can actually walk the whole day. So you can still be very comfortable, but your whole outfit will look a little bit more elevated. Obviously, it's up to you whether you want to wear a little bit of heel, whether you don't want to wear a little bit of heel. You have all the possibilities either way. Step number 3. So if you're loving your denim, and you know denim often is something by itself is a little bit more casual, but you want to make it look chic, then opt for wearing a blouse with your denim. Here is the outfit that I'm wearing, and you can see like this is a very casual denim, but because I'm wearing this kind of more classy blouse, it looks a little bit more elegant. The whole outfit, my whole look is perceived much more elegant and elevated. So a blouse is also something that is super comfortable. I'm moving around very comfortably. Obviously, you don't have to wear a blouse in a lighter color. You can go for whatever color you feel comfortable yourself, but lighter color blouse and wearing with a type of denim, even when the denim is a little bit more bulky, it's not like your classic denim, it's not like your classic straight jeans, for example. Even in this kind of combination, the whole outfit looks very put together and elevated just because of the top that you're choosing. The The blouses usually have a little bit more of an interest. A lot of blouses, they come with a print. So if you want to add a little bit more visual interest to your outfit, because denim is a solid color most of the time, and usually kind of the classic denim has no rips, nothing with it. So like classic denim is in a solid color, but you want to add a little bit more visual interest just by adding a blouse that have a bit of print or texture, like this one has a bit of like of both and a little bit of like this kind of detail, then it helps to add this visual interest. Some blouses look a little bit more feminine, so this one you see how it is very fluid, it has this kind of like little ruffle, so this one is a little bit more feminine. But not all the blouses are like this, so you can have solid color blouse as well, which will look like totally appropriate for like conservative work environment. So those are all the options that are possible. You can wear your jeans but opt to combine them with a blouse and you have your elevated chic outfit. Another option, if you love a very simple outfit, and sometimes I also do love that as well, for example combining jeans with a t-shirt, just a simple t-shirt, it's totally possible as well to have that type of outfit but for it to look a little bit more elevated. But for that you need to pay attention to what kind of t-shirt you're pairing it with. So some t-shirts that come in a very thin cotton that hold no shape would usually look super casual, not work appropriate. So if you want to wear a t-shirt and this is kind of like your uniform, something that you love to wear, totally possible. Just make sure the t-shirt that you're picking has some structure, so it has some thickness to it, so it will look more put together. So just make sure you are choosing the t-shirt accordingly. And if you're thinking, love the idea, but I want it even next level, then one simple way to elevate this kind of denim game is by adding a layer. This is a recipe that works for any type of outfit, but especially for denim. So you can just opt for adding a blazer, and this is actually my favorite way to elevate an outfit. I love this kind of simple outfit that are casual, comfortable, but yet look very put together, and adding a blazer that have a bit more structure to it, and it's kind of like the element that already by itself looks a little bit more put together and professional. So just by adding a blazer to your jeans and t-shirt outfit, even to this type of very casual, simple and comfortable look, just by adding a blazer, and then you instantly have a more put together and professional look. And if you want to make it look even more visually appealing, then choose the blazer that have color or maybe print or maybe some detail that add this visual interest. And also if you're thinking that, oh, but blazer it's uncomfortable because of the structure, you just have to find a blazer that is comfortable. And nowadays actually the modern type of blazer is not the blazer that is super fitted and like you cannot move your arm around. Nowadays the modern blazer is actually a blazer where you can wear a sweater underneath, a blazer where you can easily move on and like be super comfortable. So just make sure you're picking the right type of blazer. Next tip is to make your whole outfit look monochromatic. So whatever the kind of color you're starting with, it might be your favorite pair of light blue denim. So what you can do, you can pick in a top which would be in a similar shade of blue. This is a very easy way to have a very put together kind of chic look just by choosing the pieces in the same color. You can do that with white jeans, you can do that with black jeans. Just make sure if you go for monochromatic look, add a little bit of visual interest by other means. So you have maybe in the same color or the shades of the same color, but then maybe you need to add a belt. Maybe the textures of the pieces is very different. So for example, you're going for blue silk shot, so it may have a little bit of the shine while your denim is a little bit more rough. So the combination of this material, the difference of the textures of this material kind of create this visually more interesting look. And final tip, which is very obvious but very often overlooked, especially for casual look, is not to forget about the jewelry, like those little touches that make a big difference. I cannot tell you how many times I'm seeing women thinking that, oh, if I'm wearing something very casual, I don't need to think about like wearing anything else. But in reality, if you want to look a little bit more put together, if you want your outfit to look a little bit more elegant, just by wearing the small jewelry, you don't have to do anything super extra, you don't have to go for statement jewelry, but just by adding little touches, like paying attention to like wearing your earrings, maybe you love to wear your bracelet, maybe you love to wear your necklace, whatever it might be for you, but just like those little touches, they make a big difference. So if I would wear the same outfit without a belt, without any earrings or anything, that would look a little bit plain and you would think, basic, like basic. So if you want elevated, just pay attention to adding those little touches. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope they give you a lot of ideas how you can elevate your denim game. Please leave a comment and let me know which of this tip most applies to you, which one you're gonna implement right away. And if you want a little bit more advice on how to elevate your style game, I have a checklist for you, which is totally free, and it is 10 steps, 10 easy steps actually, to create your signature refined outfits every single single time, you can go to ninawalder.com #checklist and download it right away. And I have a little training that comes with it as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.